Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I'm going to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my peaches, triggers, lovers, haters, commenters, each and every one of you, and scallywags, each and every one of you are welcome to my channel. Well, I'm just coming in from playing tennis. I was going to stop along the way and do this video, but it was, I don't complain about the heat, but it is hot. And trying to find somewhere to just pull over and do a video, I just wasn't in the mood because I was just I played 2 games of tennis and I haven't played in a while, so that was kind of good to get out there and kind of do that. What I want to talk to you about real quick is, Mia has been showing me a couple of videos of Filipinos starting to complain about how the younger generation aren't listening and disrespecting their parents and all that stuff, what have you. And so it looks like, I don't want to say it's the Western culture, but it's the culture of what's happening. And a lot of it, I think, in my opinion, is from, TikTok, YouTube, and all these social places that are, where kids learn how to disrespect their parents. And it's funny that it's starting to happen here, that they are starting to complain how the younger generation aren't listening and disrespecting their parents. So it just goes to show you that, as the world turns, I guess, I don't know what it is, but, respecting your parents was something that, that you always, had been taught to do. But somewhere along the line, I know here in my family, the respect is at its most highest. And I really appreciate that, the way, Michael, Chris, and Raphael have been raised or being raised. There's still that gap between man and woman, whereas that, it's hard to say, look, don't sit listening to women talk. When you sit and you're in the kitchen and they're talking, you should automatically get up and leave, because what you're going to hear are things that you really shouldn't be hearing. It's things that aren't really meant for you and have nothing to do with you, and all that is just information that you put inside, getting put inside your head, and it's it could lead to a very distorted, opinion and view about others. I know that's what happened with my daughters, and I've been over a few times. So it's very important that the kids, try to stay true to respecting your parents. Oftentimes, their respect is not there because they don't speak English like the kids do, and so that automatically gives them an upper hand. And here in the culture, most of the time, the men don't speak English, but the wives do, but. Be that as it may, a lot of times when I blog, I blog about what's happening with me, what's happening with my life. And that's why it's called Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. And sometimes, I tell stories about what have happened to me or what I'm going through. Or I might tell stories about what other couples are going through, and it's just the way it is. I'm not going to talk about stuff I don't want to know nothing about, or I don't want to talk about a lot of stuff what's going on in the news, because what's going on in my life it's what's important. How I handle things is important. How I'm dealing with living inside of a different culture is important. And the communication or lack of communication is important, and how often the time it's that misunderstanding that can lead to a lot of frustration, and sometimes you just have to just go say la vie, it's just let the chips fall where they may. Like I say, the best way to, just show how you appreciate and love someone is to take care of them, provide them with what they need. And so that's a good sign of you caring about someone. How they're going to show you is you don't look for it to come back. That's the thing. You don't look for the gratitude. You don't look for the appreciation. You don't look for the acknowledgement. You don't look for anything like that. To come back, because it's not in their nature. To reciprocate. It makes for a lot of one-sidedness, but it is what it is. You just have to just say, this is what I signed up for, and you have to know that it's I talk to other foreigners, and as though and as much as I want to think that my situation is isolated in what I'm going through and my relationship, it's not. What I'm saying? It's a common thread of what happens, and how we are viewed as foreigners, and how communication is all garbled, because you got to understand that when you say something to somebody, you have to allow them a chance to process it. You have to let them process it in their language, and then convert it over into our language, and then try to get the understanding or the full scope of what you're saying. And sometimes that takes a few minutes or what have you, and sometimes it's kind of comical how some things get twisted around, but you can't laugh, because if you're laughing, that's kind of like, you laughing at me? No, I'm not. And you can't say, I think it's so cute, because it's like, it's cute. What do you say? It reminds me of that scene in the Goodfellas, when Joe Pesci was telling the other character, "Oh, you think I'm funny? What's so funny about me? What? Oh, you think I'm funny?" Like that. And he's just joking, just pulling his leg, and that's something that you really can't do here in the Philippines. You can't joke, like that, because it's not going to be taken as a joke. Everything is literally, it's taken literally. So anyway, that's that. But otherwise than that, today's my bank day. I was going to go to the bank, but like I mentioned before, and I chose not to. But I wouldn't change my life for nothing. I my daughter is she's in there listening to soul music, and I'm happy about that, because I'm gonna give her all the good moves. Sometimes I just dance in front of her, and she just looks at me, because it's one thing when you see it on TV, it's another thing when you see it. So I'm trying to, I want her to have that old soul. I want her to be able to say, yeah, I have an old soul, and so it's fun watching her. She's at that age now where she can identify. She's looking around and she follows things, which is good. She still looks at her mother too much, and sometimes I'm jealous. Why are you looking at her for? Because she feeds you, huh? Well, I feed her. So I want that same attention, I guess. But I have my moments with her, and it's always fun. Mia right now is watching the puppies. We have two puppies. One of them passed away, and that's three dogs we lost in the past 2 weeks. We lost Sheba, and then her mother used to sleep by her grave, and then her mother passed away, and now she's buried next to her grave. So and then one of the puppies just passed away. So I don't know. It's just It's just the way it goes, you know. I can't help but think, yeah, you've lightened up more my grocery bill. You know, having two grown dogs die, but you know, and I'd already decided that I wasn't going to breed Germans anymore because Germans are very popular here, and I know people who are selling them, and I don't want to kind of get caught up in that. So, you know, I'll stick with my Huskies. You know, and my Labradors. Okay, so I just want to throw this little small piece in here just to give you something for today. You know, remember you're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes, you're the only one to see your vision, baby. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. If you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, former lead singer of the Temptation Winston, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good woman like me, a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. All right, so go out and make it a good day, man. You know, and for those of you who haven't got your passport yet, get your passport. Just get it. You know, for those of you who are able to, and just put it in your back pocket because you never know when you might hit the number or hit the lottery, or you know, or just save enough money and just say I'm going to make that jump, or you know, there's some Filipino girl online who's finally talked to you able to come visit her for a couple of weeks, and you know, hey, do that, and you'd be surprised. All right, so remember, I always love you more, and thank you for helping me reach 3,000 subscribers. Like I said, I really appreciate it. You know, share, and keep them coming. Okay, I'll always love you more. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Okay, before I go, I wanted to give some acknowledgement to my boy here. Tell everybody what you just got.
I got a reward from school. I'm with honors.
With honors?
Yeah.
Honors for what?
For like getting the average to get I think 90 plus.
90 plus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is any certain subjects or just all around?
All of the subjects.
Yeah. So Raphael had a couple of report cards that you know I saw and said, look, man, you got to pull this up because I know we could do better, and you did, huh? Yeah. So are you going to get a medal or something? Or what?
Yeah, a medal.
Yeah. All right. So do you have any plans of what you're going to do?
No, no.
Not yet. So what's your favorite subject?
For me, I think it's English or science.
Science. Yeah. You should see the projects that this guy's done. He's done volcanoes. You know what else? What are some? Tell us some of the projects that you have designed.
I think I also made like what you call it, like a maze on math,
Okay.
which we you need to make a maze made of cardboard,
Yeah.
and then you need a calculation first, and then if the answer is correct, you move where the correct answer is, so
Oh.
you can get to the exit of the maze.
Okay. So I just wanted to throw this in here and congratulate my boy Raphael. Yeah. So Raphael, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. You want to say something to the people here?
Hello.
Okay. Thank you. And I'll be right back.